In a genre that often disappoints, Suspicion has done a surprisingly good job. The show is building characters in a very interesting way, making it extremely binge-worthy. And since we just can't get enough of the thriller, we thought it would be pretty fun to take a deeper look at the cast and their personal lives, because let's face it, we are obsessed. Stick around till the end of the video and enjoy as we get rid of all your suspicions. First, let's dive into the cast. How big names don't necessarily mean a good film or a show. We've seen a lot of shows in the past that had some really big names but failed to take off. But if we're talking about Suspicion, the producers could not have done a better job with the cast. We have the beautiful Elizabeth Henstridge, the handsome Brit known for his role as Raj in The Big Bang Theory, Kunal Nayyar, and the mysterious Elyes Gabel. You also have fierce Kill Bill superstar Uma Thurman, accompanied by the talented Noah Emmerich, better known for the movies like The Truman Show and Warrior. These are just a few of the star-studded names making this show truly live up to our expectations. Let's dive into Elizabeth Henstridge. Born on September 11, 1987, Elizabeth is 34 years old and has been acting her entire life. Elizabeth has always been an exceptional actress. She adored by fans for her role in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Christmas at the Plaza, and now Suspicion. In her personal life, she's loved for being extremely accessible and outgoing. Elizabeth is not new to the screen. In fact, she spent almost half of her life in front of it. At only 15 years of age, she joined the prestigious East 15 acting school. If this is the first time you're hearing about it, let's just say it's a really big deal in England. It's sort of like saying that you're classically trained in acting. No wonder she's such a good actress, right? Anyway, after graduating from the University of Birmingham, she moved to Los Angeles and landed a lead role in Shelter. And while she's best known for being Gemma Simmons in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Elizabeth has co-starred in a lot of feature films like The Thompsons, Reach Me, and Gangs of Tooting Broadway. Elizabeth Henstridge is married to American actor and influencer Zachary Abel. The two lovebirds had been dating for quite some time before they tied the knot back in August of 2021. Here's a fun fact. When Elizabeth landed a lead role in Shelter, little did she know that she's sharing the screen with her future husband. Zachary also starred in Shelter as Mitchell Taylor. Zachary is 41 years old and shares the same birth month as his wife. He's best known for his role in the comedy Make It or Break It, along with being nominated for a Teen Choice Award for Choice Summer TV Star Male. Zachary and Elizabeth don't have kids yet, but live a really happy life together. Next we have Kunal Nayyar. How can we ever get over Kunal Nayyar? Most of us probably know him from his hit sitcom, The Big Bang Theory. We've heard him voice VJ in Sanjay and Craig, an animated sitcom on Nickelodeon. He also appeared in Ice Age, Continental Drift, Dr. Cabby, Spaceman, and Trolls Holiday. Let's just say he's been a part of some of our favorite shows and movies. Kunal Nayyar was born on April 30th, 1981 in Hammersmith, London. It's hard to believe he's 41, right? Especially when he looks like a handsome 30-year-old. What's interesting is that Kunal didn't always want to be an actor. After finishing his school in India, Kunal moved to the United States in 1999 to pursue a degree in business administration from the University of Portland. He participated in a couple of plays every now and then, but that was about it. It wasn't until he participated in the American College Theater Festival that Kunal decided to become an actor, and the rest is history. He had an extraordinary career. He was the third highest paid TV actor in 2015 and 18, making $20 million and $23.5 million respectively. And this is off topic, but we're guessing a degree does pay itself off in some cases. Anyway, Kunal has carried his streak of success into his personal life as well. He isn't married to an actress, no, he's married to Neha Kapoor, the winner of Femina Miss India in 2006. They got married in December 2011 and just last year celebrated their 10th anniversary. They had an Indian wedding that lasted over 6 days and happened in front of almost 1,000 guests. When asked why he decided to marry Neha, Kunal replied that she's unlocked something inside me that I never felt I had. While Adesh Chopra, the character Kunal plays in Suspicion, is always serious and somewhat stressed out, he's the exact opposite in his personal life. Kunal is funny, he's witty, and let's not forget, extremely charming. And now, Uma Thurman. The 51-year-old is young as ever, and we still remember her beating up bad guys from her Kill Bill days. And how can we forget her performances in Pulp Fiction and Batman and Robin? Honestly speaking, if we were to name her blockbuster performances, the list would go on and on. Like her co-star Kunal, Uma wasn't always interested in acting. In fact, she had such a troubled childhood that acting was perhaps the last thing she thought about during during that time. When she was only 10 years old, a friend's mother suggested that Uma should get a nose job. That's terrible, suggesting a nose job to a 10-year-old. But Uma has always been a badass, whether it's on or off screen. Despite suffering from body dysmorphic disorder, she started modeling at the age of 15, and a couple years later, she debuted in the thriller Kiss Daddy Goodnight in 1987. Since then, she's come a long way in her acting career, starring in absolute chartbusters. She's been married twice, but unfortunately neither of them worked out. The first time around, she married Hollywood legend Gary Oldman in 1990. The marriage wasn't too successful and ended in 2 years, as it was rumored the couple had a lot of personal problems. Being the badass she is, Uma didn't hold back and called the marriage a big mistake. She also said that it was just a crazy love affair that ended how it needed to end. To be fair, Uma was pretty young back then, and when you're young, love can make you do some strange things. But still, the Oscar-winning actor and Oscar-nominated actress have gotten over their sordid affair. It was until 8 years later that Uma decided to marry again. The second time around, she married another Hollywood rock star, Ethan Hawke. While it certainly lasted longer than the first, this marriage too eventually ended, lasting only 7 years. The pair separated in 2003 and finally divorced in 2005. The ex-couple had 3 kids together. Anyway, Uma Thurman plays the lead role as Catherine Newman in Suspicion. She's as powerful as ever in the addictive TV serial and has fans hooked because of her brilliant acting. Next up, Noah Emmerich. Imagine you're a director in Hollywood looking for a really good actor, an actor that adds depth to a show or movie, an actor that grabs all the attention and keeps fans hanging on till the very end. Who would you cast? Believe us when we tell you Noah Emmerich is your guy. The 57-year-old is a master at his craft, having starred in movies like The Truman Show, Little Children, Lane 8, and Frequency Miracle. Born on February 27, 1965, the actor studied Meisner technique of acting from Ron Stetson, an actor and director at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York City. He's also a graduate in history from Yale University. He plays Scott Anderson as a lead role in this 2022 hit TV show, Suspicion. But that's not what you're here for, right? You may have watched every episode twice or thrice. You're here for more on Noah Emmerich's personal life. Like Uma, Noah has been married twice in his life, but fortunately for him, he's still married to this date. He's been married to Mae Regency Boas for 8 years now. The pair dated for 3 whole years before deciding to settle down. The first time he got married was back in 1998. He fell in love with the gorgeous Melissa Fitzgerald. Unlike Mae, Melissa was as old as Noah, and the two had a really healthy love life. But God knows for what personal reasons they decided to split back in 2003, with their marriage lasting only 5 years. But you know what's interesting? It was only their marriage that lasted 5 years. The couple dated 9 years before finally deciding to tie the knot. Both Noah and Melissa did not go public about their separation. We're guessing Melissa was so heartbroken by their 13-year relationship that she never got married after. Or maybe she did, who knows? Either way, she's not telling the media anything about it. That's it for our side, folks. So, were you surprised with the cast's personal lives? Whose performance do you like the best in the thrilling TV show, Suspicion? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more exciting videos in the future. Thanks for watching and see you next time.